Today's pics and videos are brought thanks to Sokoke Tasto. Have you ever heard of the Sokoke? It is not surprising if you haven't, as they are incredibly rare cats. In fact, they are considered the rarest domestic cat breed in the world. The Sokoke cat breed occurred naturally without any kind of human intervention. The story of the Sokoke has been pinpointed back to the Arabuko Sokoke forest in Kenya, very near to Mombasa, which is where they were given their name, as well as the added forest cat. The local tribe called the cats Kedzanzo, which means, looks like tree bark, because of the distinctive ring patterns on the sides of the cats. In 1977, Jenny Slater, a horse breeder and wildlife artist, discovered a cat and its litter near the edge of the forest. As she realized they were unusual, she took a male and female kitten home with her, tamed them, and the following year started a breeding program. The ease with which they became tame suggests they were formerly domestic cats that had gone wild, rather than true wild cats. However, other theorists think they are the result of a wild cat mating with a Kenyan domestic cat, or a genetic mutation. Gloria Muldrop, a friend of Slater's, brought a pair of Slater's cats home with her to Denmark to breed in 1983, because Slater feared for the survival of the native cat in Kenya. The cats were first shown in Copenhagen in 1984, and later at the Jirac show at Odense. Muldrop's unconventional cats quickly became popular amongst local cat fanciers, and laid the foundation of the breed in Europe. When a documentary maker named Jeannie Knocker started to research the breed in 2001, she wound up letting breeders in the United States and Europe know about the cat, which helped put the Sokoke firmly on the cat map. The Sokoke was officially accepted for registration by the International Cat Association in 2004, and preliminary recognition was granted by the Governing Council of the Cat Fancy in 2015. The Sokoke's body is medium-long, lithe, and graceful, with a well-developed chest, level back, and rounded rib cage. These cats look fine and delicate, but when lifted, should be surprisingly solid and give the feel of strength. The Sokoke forest cat has a wild look. The head is a modified wedge, appearing small concerning the body. The top of the head should be almost flat in profile, and the length of the head should be slightly longer than the width at the temples. The cheekbones should be high and well-defined. Their eyes are moderately large, set wide apart, and slightly slanted towards the base of the ears. Eyes are almond-shaped, brilliant and expressive, reminiscent of various species of wild cats, though these are traits intentionally reinforced by artificial selection. The color varies from greenish amber to blue in the snow Sokoke. Their ears are medium to moderately large, and their noses are broad, with a relatively abrupt end to the tip. Sokokes have medium to long tails, almost whip-like in nature, which taper down to narrow tips with a firm, muscular feel. The back legs are longer than the front legs, similar to those of a wildcat. The position of the hind legs gives a tiptoe gait that is very characteristic of the breed. The most eye-catching feature of the Sokoke forest cat, however, is its unusual coat, broadly similar to those of the Bengal and Aussie cat, which is lustrous, short, and body-hugging. The coat pattern, dubbed African tabby, resembles the blotched tabby with a wood grain look. The color of the coat ranges from warm light brown to deep chestnut brown. The Sokoke is a medium-sized cat, with male Sokokes tending to be a little larger and heavier than females. Males tend to weigh about 8 to 11 pounds, 3.5 to 5 kilograms, and females about 5 to 7 pounds, 2 to 3 kilograms. Their expected lifespan is the same as any other domestic cat, with 15 years an average old age. The required level of physical activity is high. Grooming the Sokoke is a breeze. Their coats are quite sleek and have little to no undercoat. This means they don't shed much, so a hand groom and then a brush, once a week, is all that's necessary. Sokokes are also not as afraid of water as most other cats, so if your cat ever gets into something sticky, it will probably be easier to bathe them. They will need their claws trimmed frequently, so make sure you pick up a scratching post. This can help promote healthy scratching and keep the cat's nails in good condition. The cat's ears should also be examined regularly for signs of dirt building up or possible infection. These lively cats have bucketfuls of energy, so anyone thinking of giving a home to one of these beauties should prepare themselves, as they aren't for the sedate or faint-hearted. The Sokoke is quite agile and playful and will spend a large part of the day running, climbing, jumping, and playing. While they can get plenty of exercise on their own, still be sure to provide them with interactive toys, cat shelves, and a cat tree. Some Sokokes also enjoy going out for walks on a lead and harness. Anything to stretch their legs. You have to be prepared to put plenty of time into your cat to keep him stimulated, as a bored Sokoke isn't a happy one. Cats are obligate carnivores and will only thrive on a diet with animal protein. Since the Sokoke is an extremely active breed, they require a diet that will keep up with their energy needs. It's essential that your cat has constant access to fresh and clean water. Beyond dry cat food, you should also give your cat canned food, because it provides an additional source of water. While they are affectionate and devoted cats, they aren't necessarily lap cats. They would rather follow you around and have an interesting conversation with you. Sokokes are exceptionally intelligent, so you can expect them to take a keen interest in everything that's going on. This includes greeting guests at the door. Pet parents find it very cute that they will interrupt whatever they are doing to greet new visitors. Sokokes are happy at home during the day while you're at work, but will become bored if left alone, so will need some company. Sokokes are good for homes with slightly older children or owners with dogs, as they are a very sociable breed. However, you'll need to be careful if you have any smaller pets, like birds or rodents, as these cats have a high prey drive. And their endless energy means they probably wouldn't be a good fit for elderly owners or those with young babies. The Sokoke is a healthy and robust breed, with no breed-specific health problems associated with them. However, there are a few conditions that all cats are susceptible to that could affect the Sokoke. So, always keep an eye out for signs that your cat might be in distress or pain. It's essential to keep up with annual visits to the vet, both to ensure that your cat receives their vaccinations and to detect any health concerns early. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget that each new subscriber and positive comment motivates us to create more and better content. Thanks for watching.